everybody. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Yes, I have no clue what to say right now because I just left work. I'm kind of pissed off. And I don't know if I'm justified in being pissed off. Let me turn the AC down because I know the air is probably blowing directly into the microphone. I'm making it so y'all can't hear me because of whatever reason. I'm frustrated, y'all. I really am. I don't know if I should be frustrated right now or if I should just fucking bite the nail and bite the bullet or whatever the hell you want to say and just deal with it. I don't know. But I will say I'm kind of pissed off right now. Not kind of. I'm actually fucking pissed off right now. So it appears that I can't trust anybody at my work. So I had a private one-on-one conversation with somebody. And in this conversation, one person told me stuff that they said, please don't let this get out because I've only told 2 other people and I'll know where it came from. But yet that same person doesn't put that same restrictions on what I told them. So the stuff that I told them has been told to other people, which it had nothing negative to be about anything else. It was me speaking a positive about myself when it came to my efficiency and my ability to do my fucking job the best I can fucking do it. And now my direct supervisor is taking this comment that I stated because it was the truth and I was mandated to fucking complete most of my job by a certain time. Now I feel they're looking at it as a bad thing and I don't understand. I do not understand work culture at this point in time in this fucking country right now. Or at least in this business. My current employer, I don't understand the work culture. I really do not. Because I don't understand how you can show that you're efficient and free up your time. Hi guys. Hey Sandy. And free up your time so it makes you available to help the company you work for and pick up where there's slack elsewhere and train for stuff that you know that some people might not know because they haven't had a chance to learn it because of whatever reason. And what the hell? Yeah, you're an idiot, Atir. If you're gonna be a fucking keyboard warrior in my chat, go away. I don't want you to sit there and say mean shit in my chat. You don't need to be calling anybody the N-word. Oh my goodness, you're pissing me off, dude. Anyway. Alright, there. That idiot's taken care of. So, back to what I was saying. I don't understand how... So, the position I currently hold at my current employer, which I'm not going to say, and none of my work attire logos are visible right now. But what I'm going to say is this. I have a lot of stuff that I do that it's mandated for me to have done first thing in the morning. I have one deadline that is at 9 o'clock in the morning. I have another deadline that's at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I am mandated to get the majority, because that's the majority of my job, is printing the documentation for those two timelines, those two goal marks in time. That is something that I need to do. And so, I mean, that's mandated by my damn job. It's not like I want to have all my work done that damn early. I just do because that's when it's due by, is 9 and 10 o'clock in the gosh damn morning. And now it's being looked at as a fucking negative. And it pisses me off because you can't sit there and tell me that I don't provide value, that I don't add value to my department, that I don't do shit that's not supposed to be on my plate, but I do it anyway. Why? Because I give a shit about my company. But yet, my comment, which I feel was I don't know. I'm just pissed off. It's frustrating that my efforts of trying to be efficient and meet the deadlines I was given when I earned and was appointed to this position are now coming back to bite me in the ass because I meet my deadlines on a daily. So it's whatever. And then my part-time job, which I've already told all of you guys, is at AutoZone, which is fine. If you see me at AutoZone, say hi. Sports prods, what the hell are you talking about? You have no clue. I have no efforts. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Whatever. Stupid people want to be stupid. Oh, whatever. Henry Kissinger. Oh, good for you. Crush them balls all you like. I don't have soft hands. Yeah, and wherever okay. What the fuck does it matter? I'm sitting in an air-conditioned car, you half-wit twit. We all have different lives. There are people sitting out there in million-dollar mansions that are fucking air-conditioned. I work 2 jobs and side gigs to provide for my 4 fucking kids, so fuck you. I have earned everything I fucking have, and if that's a problem to you, fuck off. How about that shit? Fucking tell me I'm sitting in an air-conditioned car. What the fuck business is that of yours? Ooh, some motherfuckers just act like they big and bad because they sit behind a fucking keyboard and can talk all the bullshit they want. Oh, now, let's get back to the part of the conversation that I wanted to get to, and the reason for the title. Now I got some shit off my chest. So, a lot of companies nowadays want to claim that they're woke. But being woke does not mean you're awake. Being woke just means you're a DEI hire, or you affirm DEI hires just so you can get a little better interest rate on a loan, a little more favor from certain companies, and so you can look cool to the society and your customers that you think you portray to, and you have no clue what you're doing. And I think it's funny that the one organization that was started to actually embrace I'm trying to think of the right terminology. The one company that started to embrace bikers and motorcycle club culture, now they're turning woke and pushing away their customers just like Bud Light did, which I think is hilarious. And I really think that Harley Davidson made a mistake by putting some liberal German asshole in charge of Harley Davidson. I think that's freaking hilarious. Hey, sports prods, how about that? I do work, and I work fucking hard, shithead. But it's fine. You can be a keyboard warrior, pussy bitch, all you want. Don't bug me none. Because you're a pussy bitch, sit behind a keyboard talking shit on your fucking cell phone that your mommy probably paid for with her fucking welfare money. Because your daddy went out for milk and never fucking came back. I find it entertaining that companies think, like, for example, Tractor Supply Company was just recently exposed for being super woke and just trying to make sure that all the DEI check marks were checked on that stupid list. And it's so hilarious that people think that's the way to go. Well, Binksy, if it's such an L, why are you watching? And so now we've seen two massive companies starting to fall. One company that started to fall got a lot of kickback and they flipped their position. So Bud Light, they're trying to come back. They're not coming back. They screwed themselves to high noon. Harley Davidson, they're really starting to feel it now. Sturgis just happened a couple weeks ago. And the Harley Davidson tent was empty the entire time. And that's because Harley Davidson, because of their German CEO, started putting into place a bunch of DEI garbage to support stuff and make their employees take training that's not required, not necessary, and in my opinion, is garbage. And I think that, no, not this year, but I am next year. Already got my time reserved off. I'm getting my bike tuned up next month. And I will be at Sturgis next year. So, whatever. And the other company that was facing a huge backlash because of their DEI garbage was Tractor Supply Company. Well, Tractor Supply Company has reversed their position because they mostly cater to farmers. And most farmers want absolutely nothing to do with the DEI and LGBT alphabet soup agenda. And I think that's awesome. I'm glad Tractor Supply Company pulled its head out of its ass, number one. Number two, I really hope that Harley Davidson pulls their head out of their ass and fires their CEO, because all they're doing is causing massive issues for themselves. I me silence that notification real quick. Yeah. Other than that, I think this country's starting to head in the right direction. A lot of people are waking up and not being woke. When you wake up to the fact that the Democrat Party has lied to you, for those that support the Democrat Party and those on the left, when people their entire lives, but yet magically now they need their vote more than ever, decide and ignore what people actually want, as opposed to being there for the vote. You do prods. I think you're hilariously stupid. People really just need to wake up. I cannot believe that anyone really thinks that Kamala, who sat there and helped hide Biden's mental illness this entire time, is now supposed to be a good candidate for president when she helped lie to the American public. That's got to be the first check mark against her. No, I'm not defining people by their political party. I'm defining people by what they support, Bucket. When you support if you don't go to their list of things that they support and read it, that's your own fault for not reading what they support. If you want to see our country royally screwed up, please go check out the Democrat Party party platform. I don't believe in any way, shape, or form it's right to kill a baby, especially when it's viable. I don't believe that there should be a national mandated law that makes abortion legal. I feel that Roe v. Wade being overturned was a good thing. Now it's left up to the states. If the states you live in allow abortions past 13 weeks, cross the state line to one that does and have your abortion. Be my guest. That's you. You do you, boo. I don't care. Where I care is when people shove their bullshit down my throat. If you say something I don't believe in, I'm just going to keep believing in what I believe in. I'm not going to criticize you for it. But at the same time, if it's morally wrong, there's no objectiveness whether or not something is legal or illegal. Read the law. Maybe some shit lost in interpretation, that I can see completely. But I really think it's dumb that you're going to sit there and say, oh, well, it's okay. Let me, what, for example, it's okay for a woman to say that she's pro-choice and abort a baby, but if a guy he wants to nope out and not pay child support, that's wrong. How can you conflate those two issues and say one is right and one is wrong when you reverse it the other way? Oh, she doesn't want to be a mom and she doesn't want to have the baby. The guy has no say. The guy could beg, plead, even try and raise an objection in court, and he'll be thrown out of court. Why? Her body, her choice. But yet, she wants to bitch about not getting child support when she didn't think about not having sex in the first place. And yes, I know it takes two. He made just as big as it was just as big as mistake as she did, but you can't sit there and say that he's in the wrong and she's not. And just on the other flip side of the coin, you can't say that she's in the wrong and he's not. Judging it by my morals and what I live by, they're both wrong. I'm a single father of 4 kids. I bust my ass every single day at 2 different jobs and do side gigs and do shit around the house and do stuff that I have to do to make sure that my kids have food on the table, clothes on their back, and a roof over their fucking heads. And that's not who I am, that's just what I do. The minute I knew I was going to be a dad, nothing was going to stop me from being there for my kids. Nothing. And I have proven that, and I have lived that every second of my life since I became a dad. My ex-wife, not so much. And I feel that if you're going to do stuff that can cause a baby to come into this world, you better be prepared to handle the baby, not just have an abortion and think, oh, reset, oopsies. No, sorry, that doesn't fly. That's bullshit. But again, this is my opinion. We all have our own opinion. If you agree with my opinion, great. If you don't, great. If you agree with some of my opinion, great. The point is, when you have a conversation with somebody, there's some sense of common ground. For example, we all love our moms, right? Not necessarily. Some people hate their moms. Why? Because their moms were not the best parent for them. Some hate their dads. Some love their dads. We can all agree on being alive, right? No, there's some people out there that don't want to be alive. And they've tried to not be alive purposefully. But sooner or later, we can all find common ground where we agree that we all care about someone enough that we do anything for them, right? Well, for me, that's my kids. For some people, that's their dogs. For some people, that's their parents. And they don't have kids. For some people, that's still their parents and they have their own kids. I've seen it all. Well, let me rephrase that. I haven't seen it all, but I have seen a lot of different circumstances that I feel play into that aspect of what is and isn't foreseeable, or is or isn't a common ground. I know one thing we can all say: a lot of us are not better off now than we were 4 years ago. I wasn't working 2 jobs 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I had very little debt. I had just paid off my van. I was working 1 full-time job, making less than I'm making now. And I was enjoying life. I was going on camping trips with my kids. I was going to special events. Hell, I think 4 years ago, no, it was just over 5 years ago, I was a season ticket holder for the Colorado Avalanche. I haven't been able to afford Colorado Avalanche tickets since. Because my kids take priority, period. End of story. Yeah, wow, this is a lot of rain. Wow. Moron. Hey, Penny, how we doing today? So, all I gotta say, guys, is that when it comes to this upcoming election, here's what I'm focusing on. I don't care who has an R after their name. I don't care who has a D after their name. I don't care if they have an I or whatever. I really don't. My concern comes down... Oh, okay, Lily. I'm concerned with the point that we need somebody in office that's going to turn this economy around. Trump did it once, he'll do it again. We need someone that's going to take care of those that live in this country first, America first. I know there's a war in Ukraine. Wouldn't have happened if Trump was in office. There's a war in Israel with Hamas. That wouldn't have happened if Trump was in office. We'd be out of Iraq and it would have been a peaceful exchange, not the 13 that died in the process. No worries. And I really feel that right now we would be in a lot better place if Trump had actually been elected for a second term. But that doesn't mean he can't turn this around, and I truly think he can, and I think he will. But that being said, I am home. It is raining, and I need a nap before I go to my second job. So thank you for all those that watched. Greatly appreciate you coming in. Definitely, it hasn't been a good 100% good day for me, but you know what? I'll survive. I'll move on. I'll move forward, and I will do what I have to do to survive. Those of you that came in to watch and not antagonize or be jerks, thank you for giving me some of your time. And for those of you that came in here to be jerks and antagonize me, just think about this. You wasted your time in my chat being an idiot, and you'll never get that time back. Fine by me. I was going to stream this 30-minute set whether you were here or not. So you lost time. I was just here. That being said, everybody, thank you guys so much for your time. Have a blessed day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Snook Family Studios is out of here. Peace!